Merhaba arkadaşlar, The Witcher 3 ve Wild Hunt'a hoş geldiniz diyorum. Şimdi göreve başlayacağız. Musallat görevi. Geçen görev yani başka yerdeydik ama buraya direkt hızlı yolculuk yaptım. Yani video uzamasın diye. Bazen video çok uzuyor. Konudan sapıyor. Konudan sapınca hani siz değil ben bile sıkılıyorum burada. Çok uzamasını istemiyorum o yüzden. Bu arada abone olmayı ve videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Yani unutmazsanız iyi olur. Tabii ben bu kapının şurada mı da giriş? Evet, kesin girişin olduğu yere bırakmış buraya gelmişimdir ben. Ben yapıyorum böyle şeyler. Olmasa daha iyi ama oluyor. Heh, bak burada kapı. Neredesiniz gençler?
We'll be done in a moment.
İşim gücüm var ya. Dur ya öyle şey olur.
A giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
İşaret karşında ya. Neyi karıştırıyorsun? Bak Rivyalı Geralt'ı bulamazsın.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be? I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but... But? I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalryk's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her. Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate? No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted. Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there? Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him. With what? Forgive me. I must go to him. A promising start.
Ne yapalım? Ne yapacağım? Nerede dışarı? Ha dışarı mı çıkacağım?
Faster.
Ya bu şey çok ince bir yer ya. Burada hiç at kullanılmıyor ki. At değil, bildiğin araba olsa kullanamazsın burada. Bu ne ya? Kızılgöz. Aferin canım.
Let's go.
İnattan koşarak gitti ağzı giderim ha. En sevmediğim alanlardan biri bir de hava kararınca hiç sevmiyorum burayı. Bir saniye. Aydınlığı severim ben. Şöyle yapalım. İçeri girersem arayacağım. Oh, ayak izi.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres seriously wrong here.
Terslik mi var? Oğlum bak, başımı belaya çakma ben.
Ceres.
Ölmüş mü lan?
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Yaralıydı ama ölmemiştir ya.
What happened?
Ha,
Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk.
The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Bak ya. Yüzünü kim çizdi kız?
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalryk and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalryk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalryk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalryk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalryk?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Evet. Şimdi ne yapacağız? Kılıcı bul. İyi de kardeşim ben koca yerde kılıcı nereden bulayım lan? Daha mı içiyorsun sizlerine? Bu ne lan? Anahtar yok mu? Kızım anahtarı ver ya. Üst kattadır belki. Alt katta olsaydı görürdüm. Mesela büyük ihtimalle benim şu kapağı açacak anahtarı bulmam lazım. Aşağı indim. Hatırlıyor da. Şuraya gelelim. Ha, kilerin anahtarı. Bir saniye. Ha. Su. Şuraya da bakayım. Şimdi aşağı inerim. Bir şey daha ister. Buralarda da. Oraya da gittik. Orada bir şey yoktu. O zaman kilere gidiyorum ben. Hadi gel oğlum. Aşağı in. Heh. O ne lan? Şey kılıcını dur. Şunu çek. Buraları bir yakalım böyle. çıkmadı. Neyse. Bu ne lan?
What is this about?
Harbi o ne öyle? Bu muydu? Neyse çıkalım biz. Çıkabiliyorsak. Ya bir kılıç için uğraştırdığın işe bak ya. Sen otur burada, tamam. Biz buluruz kılıcı.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
Hadi gidelim. Hadi geç.
You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her?
Evet, çok
What is
değişik
it that draws you?
kendisi.
Dunno.
O yüzden anlaşamıyoruz.
Maybe
Arada
it's
bir.
because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Ne yapıyorsun da bir seksek giderek? Düz gitsene. Düz yolda sağ sol yapıyorsun ya.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember. Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalryk hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skelliger, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Cright's guest.
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no
Yalan mı
offense.
söylüyor oğlum?
Let us hear what he has to say.
Belki bir şey vardır.
More likely
Aramızda
this
bir
is
şey
somehow
vardır
related to your
ihtimalle.
dead brother.
Benim yok da.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me
Çocuğu içeri
do?
götürsenize ya burada.
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Aki deniz o mu lan?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No.
Hikayede bir
no.
karşıtlık yaşadım ya.
The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
Çocuğu Aki.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Adventure seeker. Adventure seeker.
Çocuğu niye burada yatırıyorsunuz acaba? Ha, yaşıyormuş da çocuk. Ben çocuk ölü sanıyordum ha. Sadece işte ben bazen böyle hikayeden falan kopuyorum. Tamam. Uzun hikayeleri iyi oluyor da. İşte. Bazen meseleyi kaçırıyoruz.
What now, you piece of filth?
Bir saniye. Burada mı? Buraya mı? Burada mı? Gemi yok mu lan? Tekne. Herhangi bir şey. Gel gel.
Must be the place.
Bir şey var mı orada? Az daha çocuğu Aki yap dedim ya. Aki. Hepsini öldürmüşüm ha. Bizde ıska olmaz.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk'e.
Şurada bir şey gördüm. Yanlış görmüş olamam herhalde. Anahtar mı gerekiyor? Oğlum nereden bulayım lan anahtarı sana? Denizin ortasındayız, farkında mısın? Gitmiş de bu. Şöyle bir bakayım. Sadece sandık var. Eleman var, sandık var. Acaba elemanın üzerinde olabilir mi? Son bir dalış yapayım. Şansımı deneyeyim. Bulsam iyi olurdu aslında da işte. Geleceğim senin yanına da. Neyse artık. Vardır burada bir yerde, saklamışlardır, düşmüştür, ne bileyim. Ama nerede olduğu hakkında hiçbir fikrim yok. Şuraya gidin bakayım, belki oradadır. Yani belli olmaz. Sandım da anahtarı. Ha, buldum. Merak ettim. Gidip açacağım. Yerine de yoktu. Burada bir yerdeydi o hazine. Yeni bir görev. Ağırlık basıyor diye ölmezsek sıkıntı yok tabi. Vay, iyiymiş abi. Ha bu muydu ya? Yapacak bir şey yok. Biraz ağırlık olacak ama. Ya da şöyle yapacağız. Bunlar neler? Vay, iyiymiş bu. Oo, iyi ki girmişim buralara. Ama şu böyle gidilmez oraya. Yapacak bir şey yok. Gideyim de görev vereyim ben. Bu görevin bu kadar uzun olması gerekiyor da onu aradığım için oldu biraz da. O sandık mevzusu biraz uzattı bizi. Olsun yani. Önemli değil. Belki de bulamayacağım kıyafetleri buldum orada. Ekstradan. Bağırmayın lan.
I never knew a man as clumsy sot.
But why? Why'd you do it?
Kim yaptı la?
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What?
Yaptı deme.
Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want?
Yeni konuşmuş anlaşılan da.
Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
Oğlum rüya görmüşsündür lan.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Konuyu anlamaya
Well, know what it is?
It's a Haym, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Hayms force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Haym's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Haym out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Haym can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Haym.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
Bakalım
What do you
belki
mean?
yaparız ya.
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Haym's lair.
You think the Haym would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Haym, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Haym causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Haym's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Haym attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Haym strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Haym will sense that.
Yes. So for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Haym's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Gidelim bakalım şunu bulabilecek miyiz?
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Siri.
Ne oluyor lan?
No, it's impossible.
Oyun oynuyor bize.
Damn it.
Tabii ki de Siri değil o.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalryk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Elemana bak. Bizimle oyun oynuyor.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Neresin lan? Şşt. Aşağı mı indin?
Geralt!
Oo, dışarı çıkmış bu kız. Haritaya bakmazsan öyle olur. Ben gidene kadar kız ölecek tabi. Bu iş. Senin dışarıda ne işin var kardeşim?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
Niye
All right,
hazırlanıyorum?
I'll be
Başlayalım.
back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Fırın mı yakalım? Ekmek mi yapacaksın? Hayırdır?
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child.
Give me the babe!
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Doğru mu yaptım? Umarım bak sana uydum. Vallahi bir hap yedik ama hadi hayırlısı. Ben niye uydum ki o kadar? Bir şey biliyordur dedim ya. Ha iyi ölmemiş.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Çok korkuttun bizi ha. Ben böyle bir şey olacağını beklemiyordum. At dedi ben de attım.
It's over.
Çocuğu niye atıyorum diye sorgulamadım bile.
Over?
We tricked the Haym. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to hunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Haym's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Sevinmen gerekiyordu burada. Hani o kadar yardım ettik. Hani bir gülümseme falan.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Haym was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Ne yapıyorsun? Gidiyor musun?
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer?
Merak ettim.
Mentioned her several times
Yen
already.
deyip duruyor.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher.
Yani
You all
Yennefer'a
end
gelince
up
biraz
wrapped
öyle
around
oluyorsun.
some woman's finger.
Fark ediliyorsun.
Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
Görüşürüz. Evet arkadaşlar. Musallat görevi de böylelikle bitmiş oldu. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olmayı ve videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Orada ben buna uyup da o çocuğu attım. Beni kandırdı sandıydım. Demek ki kandırmamış. Neyse. Görüşmek üzere.